Hey, black folks, let me explain something to you real quick. Sometimes when people post things on social media, they're trying to bait you. Earlier today, I had some ridiculous-looking person with a bunch of Mad Max Road Warrior facial paint all over their face, calling themselves a native and claiming that black people started the freaking slave trade. Someone pulled me to the side and said, hey, that guy's an Asian. That guy's not. He's only targeting you. Think about what you did in the past week. Past week, you've exposed the CIA for destroying Haiti. You have a whole playlist for that. The news media called you over that. You got interviews over that. You've gotten 6 cops fired in the past 5 days. The DOJ called you last week about Alvin S. Glenn Detention Center and also the Sheriff Al Cannon Center in South Carolina because of all the corruption there, and you're a former correction officer. You're a whistleblower. And now your information is what's leading that investigation. That's why that guy came after you. And I say all that to say this, man. You do not have to fall for all the bait. The way that I responded was simply make an educational video about the history of the slave trade, the actual story behind the Trail of Tears, about how all the black people passed away on the Trail of Tears. And then how you respond is to leave it alone. Okay? Let me explain something to you. If you look through my channel, you don't have to even take my word for it. Go back and look back at all the videos that I put out in the past 7 days. And ask yourself, if you're a police officer or if you're an undercover FBI or CIA agent, and if you have to disrupt somebody on social media, and if this guy's doing all that with all these analytics, exposing all this stuff, and you can Google this guy by first, middle, and last name, and there's news articles, other journalists has recognized my work for exposing cops and getting them fired, getting them arrested and indicted, that's the reason why people target you. Because the DOJ already knows you're out there. Well, not everybody in intelligence is going to be fine with you. All right? Not everybody's going to be cool with you. So, I want you to understand something. There's a reason why I typically don't respond to people. I know bait when I see it. And to the person on Discord who gave me that shout out, who gave me that warning, I appreciate it. I still had to respond to educate the people because that person is going around putting out misinformation. But thank you for the heads up. Seriously. Because when I start to think back, well, the past week I did do a lot of stuff. It made a lot of sense then.